We be so damn worried about witchcraft, we've been doing spells since we got to this bitch. Your name is a vibrational spell. The moment that you get here, they need to name you. Why? Because it locks you into a specific vibration. Time is a rhythm spell of measurement and control. It locks you into an emotional loop. That's why most people dread Mondays, and on Friday, they get relief, when in all reality, you're living the same day over and over again. Just because they play it in that motherfucking sky don't mean that you're experiencing a different day. You're not. Groundhog Day is about us. Language is a sonic spell. We used to communicate from soul to soul coherence, heart to heart. We never needed words. But in order for you to have a spell, you need language, you need belief, and you need intention. And so they needed language to be able to execute their spells. Your voice is a wand, and so it locks you into your belief systems. I can't afford that. I'm too tired. I can never get ahead. When it rains, it pours. Money, which is the biggest collective spell that we have, is a spell of value, of worth, and of control. It creates contracts. It is what creates hierarchies. It creates dependencies. It creates identities. It also creates loops of shame, worth, and survival. Who has the money determines who has the power. Legal documents, those are state-crafted spells. They bind your energy to identity, to inheritance, to ownership, to access, to belonging. The moment you got here, the state spellbound you into an agreement. Your birth certificate. They made you state property and pledged you as collateral for their debts, which binds your energy to their contracts. Your energy works for them. But religion is also a binding spell they use. The most obvious are "to death do us part." That's a marriage spell. You're binding your energy to somebody else's. When you go into confessionals, you are spell casting through shame. Prayers are not neutral. They are actually frequency containers. Education, that's a spell of compliance and permission. You have to raise your hand, which suppresses your natural instinct. Grades are a worth spell. Social media's algorithms are energy guidance spells because you have people who are influencing your behavior. Same with music, same with TV. They show you what's rewarded. That either happens through brand deals, that happens through what goes viral, and also again, worth. Not only that, when you scroll, you in a spell loop. They're feeding off your attention because your attention is currency. Beauty standards, visibility spells, desirability spells, safety spells. These dictate who is loved, who is safe, who gets hired. And silence, which is a containment spell. You know when your family says, "Oh, we don't talk about that." That's a generational spell of suppression. Or when they say, "Don't question God, don't question the divine." That's a spiritual containment spell. But silence also can become a spell of power as well, because they use fear to silence you. But understand, you are not here to fear spells. When you understand that something is a spell, you break free of the illusion, and then you can recode them. So yeah, have an amazing day.